there, my crafty friends. It's Ashley Pfeiffer, the maker behind Stampin AF. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada, and I want to show you I have maybe become a little obsessed with this bundle, the Bright Baubles. You know, I've become obsessed with the dies, maybe a little bit with the stamps now. Originally, I wanted it for the dies, but anytime I have not bought the bundle, I've lived to regret it. So this time I got the bundle, and I have to say, now that I've started playing with these, oh my goodness. So love these, love, love, love. I'm going to show you, we're going to be making something with this and this. So if I lost you at Bright Baubles, maybe I can bring you back with Penguin Place. So I want to show you how this all started, my obsession. I created this tag and I love how it turned out. This is my second version because the first one I decided I'm gonna practice some coloring and I tried shading in there. Don't do it. So this is a tag. It's all one piece. It's got those beautiful rhinestones, and if you're wondering about the color choices, look at my hands, I'm all inky. If you're wondering about the color choices, I was designing for my Santa's workshop class, which is featuring the heartwarming hugs, and this was going to be part of it, and then I decided, nope, this deserves something all its own. So there's the first one. Here is the second one, which actually is a little more heartwarming hugs, right? Isn't it pretty? So pretty. A holly jolly Christmas. Now the downside is I was just using basic white, not basic white thick, but you can see the coloring through it. So there's number two. So this one, I don't love it, but it was tone on tone. I heat embossed. I used some watercolor pencils and some metallic pearls. I mean, I don't not like it, but I don't love it. So this one has warm Christmas wishes. That's number three. I'm going a little bit out of order now. So if you needed a whole bunch of tags and you don't have time for coloring or whatever the reason is, you can just do tone on tone. So this is Cherry Cobbler. This is where this ink came from. And I just put a couple of the red rhinestones, and then on the inside, I've got It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year. Could be hard to read on there, but I mean, these are tags, right? They're probably not gonna last very long. And I've used the Simply Elegant twine on all of them. This one has that cherry cobbler and gold ribbon. Beautiful, right? Okay, so this was actually before or after that one. So I just stamped on crumb cake with early espresso ink. We wish you a Merry Christmas. And it's, again, watercolor pencils and then Wink of Stella on everything. Isn't it beautiful? Okay. And then I started getting a little ambitious, courageous, gung-ho. So I started mixing and matching papers. So this is the red foil, which is beautiful, and then the rose gold specialty paper. I would not necessarily recommend this one. It doesn't cut well through both layers of it. And you do need to use StazOn on the inside. Now, I just realized this is one of the only ones that I didn't glue this part down because I want it to be able to kind of flip. And if you notice this twine, this is another reason my hands are red. I colored the silver twine with my dark red Stampin' blend. Now, this thing is a pain in the butt. Can you see right there? There's still a little bit of silver. It is a pain, but I could not decide on a ribbon for this one. So I went with that. So I love the red, love the twine, don't love the rose gold. It's a little too fuzzy. Okay, and next, I love this one. So this is the two purple foils in the silver foil. I will tell you, oh, I did put some glue dots down. I did not love this one. It picked up every little mark from my plates. Love this one. This is the textured one. Isn't that so pretty? So you can see, you can go fancy, you can go plain, you can go elegant. Oh, so many options. Let's bring these two. Okay, and then here is the last one that I made before I pressed record. Love this one. So I used some of the ombre glimmer paper. I used some holiday rhinestones. Actually, I've used holiday rhinestones on that. Not these little ones because I didn't have any more yellow. Those are holiday rhinestones, regular rhinestones, metallic pearls. Love this one. So it was a little bit kind of paper piecing, but then I decided to just put the white over top. And then on the inside, let it snow. Pro tip, if you decide you're going to make these tags, 1, I would love to see them. 2, make sure you stamp your sentiment before you glue this part down. Otherwise it flips. So you can see there's a little bit of blue there. There is this one made such a mess, and I'm surprised I was able to get so much of it off, but oi, stamp it first. Now, the reason I tried this one is because my first attempt at this early today was to do a shaker tag using this same thing. I highly do not recommend. I had to hot glue it to keep all of my shaker bits in there, and I had to use, I had to die cut this die using the foam adhesive, and had to cut away all the pieces, and I love it, but my hot glue skills need some definite improvement. It started off really great. If I had been able to get the whole thing like that, I could have salvaged it, but meh. And then look at those blue gems. Aren't they so pretty? So I wouldn't recommend a shaker card. Now, that's not all I have for samples. Few months ago, I will try to remember to link to the card. For the Global Stamping Society, we did, what did we do? I want to say it was clean and simple. So I love this one. This one might be my favorite. It's the Simply Elegant Dsp, I think that's what it's called. Love it, with the black and the gold trim, and I must have embossed that, I think. I don't remember, it's been so long. And then there's this one. This has the black glimmer paper and gold. I had a little faux pas there. And this is a gatefold that I did a few weeks ago. Look at the back. So heat embossed gold ornament. We've got the heat embossed, well defined, a little bit of the DSP. I love this one. This was also part of that Global Stampin' video hop. So the black glimmer paper on some silver foil. Got the DSP there. Oh, what is this one called? Heartfelt Wishes is the stamp set. Like, look at all these samples. Okay, so I said that one was my favorite, and that one. This one is very close behind. So this is using the Bedazzling paper when we still had it on gold foil. And I love mixed neutrals. I love mixing silver and gold when it works. I don't want things to look weird, but I love this one. I don't think I did anything on the inside. Oh, look, I did. So those are all my samples. Tons, right? I'm obsessed. And I kind of think that this bundle has been a bit of a sleeper, but I had only used it for the dies until I started doing these. And let me tell you, it was so much fun. I recently took a coloring class by Jay from Mitosu Crafts, and I've got to show you my bird. So they have a coloring masterclass, and this was my first bird. I put him in his little nest. I don't know what to do with him yet, and I love this one. So the bird that I was supposed to be coloring for the class did not work out so well, but look at this one. I love it. So, I mean, these could go on Baubles too, right? But after I did that coloring class, I'm like, ooh, I need to color. So I've got all these Santas and things. But I digress. I mean, we're like 8 minutes in and I'm just now getting to the project. So, Penguin Place. If you don't know, the Penguin Builder Punch is back in stock. Yay! So, I have got a piece of balmy blue. I have got my ornament. So, to get them as a tag, you need to keep it so that the top does not come down. You want to keep them together. So, keep that kind of where it is. I did have some tape somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to run that through my die cutting machine and I will be right back. Okay, so there is our base. I am going to take these little snowflakes and stamp some on my background. So we'll do some tone on tone stamping here. just a few to add some interest to the sky. So cute. I have, from a sample that I made earlier, I have a little snowbank, and I want to put that on my card, but what I need to do is die cut this. I want to make sure I don't have any cherry cobbler on there. So basically I need to figure out where I want my hill to be and then just put that on there. Okay, so now all we have to do is line that up where it's going to go. And I thought it would be great to have some trees in the background, but instead of sitting and die cutting a whole bunch, I used the evergreen punch. This is part of the Evergreen Elegance bundle. And I thought, oh, that'd be so cute to have like a little row of trees. Easy peasy, right? So I'm gonna add a little bit of glue to the back of these. And if you have heard of my Craft and Connect group, we just did the Peaceful Cabin class this weekend. And I actually have to record the videos because it didn't record to the cloud like it was supposed to, so now I've got to redo that. But I used these trees in one of my designs and it was so much fun. My scissors. I would love to know in the comments below, what is the one craft item you use every time you craft? For me, take your pick tool and my scissors. Scissors more so. Okay, so I'm just going to follow the line of my ornament. Might be cute to have it pop out, but I want this all to be contained within the ornament. Now, if you end up with a tiny little piece of tree like that, just cut it off. Okay, and just so you see, it is still our tag. I want to put a sentiment in there before we go too far and I go and do all that and end up in the same situation I have been. I think I'm going to go with Christmas to Remember, and I'm going to use Friends Like You make this season special. I think that's going to be very cute. Do you see? It's very fragile, so the more that you can leave at the top, the better. You don't want it to go too far so that it doesn't open well, but it's a delicate little dance, isn't it? Okay, and I just give it a little rock and let it sit there. Could be darker, but it is what it is. Okay, look at our little scene coming together. So cute. I am going to use some liquid glue because I want this to stay forever. I think this is going to be so cute that whoever gets it is just never going to want to throw it away. Oh my. So cute, right? Okay, so we're using the Penguin Builder Punch. I have so much ink on my hands, it's not even funny. And I don't usually look like this when I craft. You can tell I was playing with dark colors. I haven't decided. I think I'm just going to stamp and punch my penguin. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? No penguins have been injured in the process of this video. Can I get that penguin on there? Maybe. I'm being quite lazy, I know. Now, I do like to use the Stamparatus for my penguins because I can't always get a great inking on the first try. That, not bad. Let's see if we can line it up exactly. My head isn't where it normally would be when I'm crafting because my phone is there. Not bad. Okay. Oh, and I was mentioning Craft and Connect. So the reason I am showcasing the penguins, one, because they're back in stock, but two, because the December Craft and Connect, so far it looks like it's going to be the penguins. So each month, people that have joined the group, and it's free to join, it's just a Facebook group where we vote, well, I don't, where members vote on which bundle or stamp set they want me to design with for the following month. So this month, Penguin Place is in the lead. So if you would like to see Penguin Place maintain its lead, then go in there and give it a vote. It's open everywhere in the world. However, I can only sell the kits in Canada. So if you are in another country and you would like to participate, you can purchase the PDF, which obviously is not available yet because the poll is still open. We don't know what I'm using yet, but the PDF is available for purchase on my website. It's $10 Canadian, available worldwide. Oh, and I just went to move my blocks. I realized I forgot one tag. Look at the green foil on Jaded's Rose. I didn't finish that one because I forgot, but so pretty, right? And you could put those pieces back in and it would just be stunning. I might do that, but not now. If this is your first time here, welcome. This is usually how my brain works. I'm all over the map. So if you have any questions about Craft and Connect or anything, let me know. I do prefer the little feet punched versus stamped. I find that the little toes are too narrow when they're stamped. Okay, so for the feet, I just put a little dab, and then I take my take your pick tool. You could probably punch them and then stamp them. That would look cute too. I am not going to give this little guy a hat or a scarf or anything. He's just going to be sitting there. And one thing I like to do that I think it's probably too late to now, let's go for it. I like to put Wink of Stella because it really makes the black pop. So anywhere where we have the black memento, try and stay in the lines because Wink of Stella will make the ink run. It just brings it to life. Let's do that in the eyes too. This is a brand new Wink pen, so it is quite juicy. Pop him up. Oh my goodness. He's so cute. So while I am doing this, I hope that you enjoyed seeing all those samples. I also hope that you found some inspiration if you've got that bundle, or maybe it has inspired you to get that bundle. I would love to see what you create. If you're not already a member of my Facebook group or following my Facebook page, I would love for you to come on over and join the community. What I like to do is just put this on my paper trimmer and give it a good score here. And then I take my ruler and I just bend into it, and that gives me a nice firm line. So what we can do is just put a little bit of glue in like a little, well, whatever that shape is, and you'll see why in a second. I want to make sure that these are lined up. I don't want to see the balmy blue from the front. Oh my goodness. And then I just take a 1/8 circle punch. There is actually a die that will punch out the little ornament hanger opening thingy, but I like to just use a hole punch. Because there really is no blue ribbon left, I think it might be cute to use the Misty Moonlight Basic White or Whisper White and the Silver Twine. It's just looking like there is no blue. We have so much red, so much green. Like so much green. We need some blue ribbon, please. Usually I would use a dental flosser to do this, but I just broke mine today. They come apart at the end. Okay, so that is just, leave yourself enough room that you could tie that onto a gift or a gift bag. How cute was that? And it didn't even take very long once I got through all my talking. And you could certainly add more or less, but super cute, right? And then just give that a good bend back, just the front layer. And there you go. You can write your message in there. You can put it on your gift, your bag, whatever it is you're doing. I hope you love it as much as I do. It turned out exactly as I pictured in my mind. Win. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you will consider hitting that subscribe button. You'll catch a new video each and every week. And we will see you soon, my crafty friends. Bye.